So, the translations for One Piece chapter 1160 are out, and this chapter is going to be absolutely insane because in this single chapter, we are going to witness so many of Dragon's feats. We will even get to see his emotional side. Now, we will truly understand what Dragon's actual significance is in the story. Along with that, in this very chapter, we'll get to see the beginning of the God Valley incident itself, where the Roger Pirates, Rocks Pirates, Garps, and literally all the Holy Knights are present. And on top of that, who knows what kind of havoc Emu might unleash upon God Valley. So let's start with this explosive chapter, which is packed with content from A to Z. Now the title of this chapter is going to be The God Valley Incident, since we finally got to see the entirety of God Valley, what exactly went down there, and who fought against whom. That's why the chapter is named The God Valley Incident. At the same time, in the cover story, we return once again to Wano, where in the previous chapter, we saw Yamato return to the Flower Capital, and in this one, she visits Odin's shrine. We get an absolutely stunning outside view, which looks next level amazing. That's where the cover story ends. Moving on to the peak of this wild chapter here, the hunt taking place at God Valley officially begins. The celestial dragons have gone mad, bloodthirsty to kill people. The first ones shown before them are members of the Davy clan, who have been bound up. The celestial dragons declare that these people are the most hated of all, that nobody has ever loved a single member of the Davy clan. Their lineage is cursed and looked down upon. They even say that perhaps these people are actually buccaneers, since buccaneers are the most despised of all. Here, we're being told that maybe the Davy D clan are buccaneers too, though it isn't confirmed yet. The celestial dragons, however, are obsessed with this idea. First, they'll kill the Davy clan members, and the world government makes an announcement because the celestial dragons have already started throwing things around. The government is telling them to stop, warning that they'll be penalized if they continue. But the celestial dragons are so insane that they say the day those people are wiped from the world will become history. Knives are being thrown at them, and everyone is being told not to use weapons, because if even one of them dies, you'll be expelled from the tournament. You can see the Davy clan members are terrified. For the first time, we also see Blackbeard's mother, and Blackbeard's mother is extremely frightened. There's a Blackbeard who looks very innocent and is crying a lot because he doesn't understand what's happening and he's hearing so much hatred. The kid is crying here. When the celestial dragons are shown, they are depicted as completely mad, intent on killing. They'll turn people into ghosts. Hear Saturn praising Figgle and Garling by saying, "What an awesome spot you found." The Davy clan members are there, and Figgle and Garling says maybe it's his fate. Announcements are being made for whatever competition is about to happen. Our scene then cuts directly to Shank's mother, who tells Dragon that they don't have much time left. Shank's mother says, "Find good people to raise these children." So she asks Dragon to do only this. Whoever needs children and can raise them properly, leave the children with them. That's all Dragon needs to do. She tells Dragon to do whatever it takes to get the children out of Figgle and Garling's hands. We're shown that Shank's mother is no longer alive. Dragon tells Shank's mother, "I accept your children, even if they're strangers to me. But if I can't save them, then there's no point in my being here. I have no use in the military." So he grabs his gun and says he will save the children. Meanwhile, the celestial dragons have begun forcing the normal citizens out. They want everyone to scatter because they intend to slaughter. They announce that among the people, there are 150 who are very special. They say, if you kill even one of these 150 people, you'll earn 10,000 points, which, according to their game, is huge. These special kinds of people, like buccaneers, the ones they hate most, carry the highest price. Kill them and you get points. They're basically telling people to run and run so far that they can be hunted properly. People are shouting, "Are they crazy? Do they think this is a joke? They're playing with our lives." On one page we see two mindsets. One dragon, still a member of the military helping people, and on the other, the celestial dragons bent only on killing, treating everyone like toys. Among those fleeing, someone says, "We'll have to run for 3 weeks to save ourselves. If we survive these people, then we'll really be safe." Everyone is terrified, wondering how they'll stay alive, and where they'll hide for 3 weeks. The celestial dragons have started their hunt. The God Valley incident has begun, and all the celestial dragons are out searching for people. In one hiding place, a family is concealed and a man tells his child, "Don't cry." The child starts to cry, and the celestial dragons hear it. The parents fall to their knees, pleading in front of the celestial dragons, "Please, leave this child. Kill us instead." But the celestial dragons don't listen to anyone. They open fire and kill them all, and we're shown how much they're enjoying it, while innocents are being slaughtered. One man screams, "Save me," while his wife pleads, "Please don't kill my husband." But the celestial dragons don't care. They kill the man. The scene cuts to Marioa, where the news reports that Figgle and Garling is currently number 1. He's killed the most people. Two families are at the top of the leaderboard. The whole discussion is about who's killing more. The scene returns to Fegal and Garling, who's slicing people with his sword without mercy. It doesn't matter who's screaming or crying, he just wants to win the game. We're shown the Celestial Dragons ladies, who have gone mad for Fegal and Garling. The Celestial Dragons are even betting among themselves about who will win. They wager on House Shepherd and claim the Gunko in solo will be the ultimate winner. It's all frivolous trash talk, just who can kill the most people. Then we cut to Gunko, who is mowing people down with her arrows, killing many at once. We're told families are scoring bonus points. Each kill adds to their bonus, pushing them way ahead. Gunko is playing a horribly cruel game with people. People start whispering among themselves. Fegal and Garling is in the lead, and everyone jokes that Shaki suits him as his wife. But they also admit it's too soon to say for sure. Next we see St. Somers. He spots a very small child up in a tree. He's after the kid, saying he'll kill him, and has laid a whole trap with his crew thorns. He tells them once the child comes down, they'll finish him. What is this madness? The scene shows Somers kicking the child as he tries to climb down, sending him flying through the air. The boy's father watches, screaming, "Leave my child!" and declares he will save his son. But how? His life is in danger too. Then we see Dragon step forward. He walks on and looks around, corpses everywhere. He thought he would fight the Celestial Dragons, at least save his people. As he comes closer and sees the corpses, tears start streaming from his eyes. We're shown that Dragon is an extremely honest character, who thinks on a next level scale. He's so truthful that he's in the wrong place for it. The reason he became the revolutionary he is, and why his heart turned so hard like stone, is because of things he's seen. We're shown that all of Dragon's crew and the other military men have already boarded their ship, everyone except Dragon. Their leader is searching for Dragon and can't understand where he's disappeared to. He's thinking, did Dragon go off to do something on the island? I don't know where he's gone. Meanwhile, we see Dragon standing there. A Celestial Dragon has approached Kuma from behind. Ivankov is dancing there. That Celestial Dragon is thinking that killing Kuma will earn him 10,000 points. He'll jump way ahead. Ivankov says that in this game we can never win. If we survive 3 weeks, fine. But we should all work together to find somewhere to disappear. Ivankov says these people will try to escape God Valley. Dragon thinks they still believe they'll get off the island. Anyway, the Celestial Dragon turns his full focus on Kuma and it looks like he's gonna finish Kuma off. But at that moment, Dragon fires his bullet from behind, knocks the Celestial Dragon unconscious, and saves Kuma. The scene cuts to other Celestial Dragons slaughtering people. Suddenly, they're attacked from somewhere. As soon as they notice, the Rocks pirates have arrived on God Valley, and the Celestial Dragons are terrified. Where did these pirates come from? Now we're going to fight them, and the competition will change. Nobody knows what will happen next. A spectacular page shows the entire aura of the Rocks pirates. Rock speaks to his crew. There's no point in fighting each other here. This island has a lot of devil fruits, and the main treasure, Shaki, is what we're after. So don't fight one another. Save each other. Loot the goods. We'll divide later. Everyone understands. They're now arguing among themselves how to divide Shaki, who will get her. Whoever saves Shaki will win her love, and that will decide who she goes with. Don't overthink it. Get to the island, save Shaki, steal treasure and devil fruits. Whitebeard says he's here to save his friend, but if she falls in love with him, he'll accept it. Everyone's thinking about themselves. Kaido tells Big Mom, please save at least one devil fruit for me, and Gloriosa thinks that if she rescues Shaki, Roger will become crazy for her. They're all just thinking about themselves. The Rocks pirates start working together, and they launch a straight attack on the Marines. The Marines don't understand what's happening. They think we can still get off this island. Then Rocks yells, "You pathetic Marines! Wait and I'll show you." The Rocks pirates ram and blast every small Marine ship moored at the shoreline, crushing and obliterating them. Seeing the pirates, the Celestial Dragons go absolutely berserk. One Celestial Dragon comes running like a madman, shouting that pirates have landed on the island. "If anything happens to us Marines, what are you doing? Are you asleep? If something happens, we'll have you all removed from your posts." Dragon sees both Shanks and Shamrock there. The western coast is already on alert. We're shown that Roger and his pirates have also arrived. You can see Dragon taking both children and fleeing. Neither Shanks nor Shamrock cries. Because they don't cry, that actually helps Dragon. Nobody will be able to catch him quickly. The Navy is given strict orders. Not a single Celestial Dragon must be harmed, or the Navy will face severe consequences. The Navy officers wonder, are the Roger pirates and the Rocks pirates about to end the world here? First the Rocks arrive, then Roger's crew shows up, and explosions break out. The Marines panic. A spectacular panel shows the three Roger, Gabon and Rayleigh all together. The entire Roger crew is revealed. Roger shouts that he's here to rescue Shaki. "You don't stand a chance of keeping her. Steal the treasure quick. I'm going to take Shaki." Figgle and Garling thinks the game is over, and the celestial dragons shout at him. "What are you doing just standing there?" Another huge panel reveals the villain's aura. The God Knights are revealed in full. Their names aren't listed yet, but their presence feels immense. They see pirates swarming in from every corner, so stopping them seems pointless. "Open fire on them quickly! Protect the celestial dragons!" The God Knights spring into action. The scene shifts to Whitebeard, who's cutting down many marine soldiers. The marines don't understand the meaning of the pirates' arrival. Garp says he won't stand down. He uses brutal earthen fist power and fells many pirates. After that, the pirates' attention shifts suddenly toward Rox and Roger, and they notice that Garp has arrived. The marines who are still standing are all being crushed. Garp says, "So I see you here, Roger. That's why I've come as well." The marines start crying tears of relief because Garp has finally arrived. Now they believe they'll be saved. The chapter ends with the note that the legends have arrived. In this absolutely insane chapter, we saw just how dangerous Dragon is, how he killed a celestial dragon and saved Kuma and Ivankov with ease. He's one of the very few people who has ever killed a celestial dragon. We're also shown that Rox, Roger and Garp himself are all here. You can tell, the God Valley incident has only just begun. The real fight is still ahead. This chapter also shows us that Figalan Garling was suddenly given Saturn's place in the Gorosei. It's implied that Garling and Saturn may have been close, which is why the position was handed over so abruptly. And as for Dragon's portrayal, how did you like his character? And Prime Garp, who with just one mighty fist of the earth took out so many pirates. How did you find that? With that said, goodbye and see you next time.